Hey there. Hey there, hon. See you soon.
Over here! They're back!
Whatever you do, don't go any further without your spacesuit. I hacked their bank accounts and stole enough credits to set myself up for a comfortable life, then left home for Neon. We haven't spoken since. I don't see how.
Light him up, Captain!
I'd pay anything to be able to do that. Finally, I was getting bored.
Another hit like that, and our hull's toast!
Of course I owe you a favor. If I hadn't found a way out of Neon, Reagent Industries might have disappeared me by now. You're the reason I'm out of their line of fire. The way I see it, you need what I'm offering more than I need what you're paying. Sure, boss? You're starting to make a lot of sense. You're wasting my talents, boss. What? Is that supposed to be funny or something? I'm hoping for an Aurora fix while we're here. There are a few too many rangers here for my taste. Good to know I'll be traveling with a fellow intellectual. Scientific curiosity looks good on you, hon. Besides, I'd argue that a galaxy-wide ban on a certain type of scientific research is just as criminal as a private citizen paying their way out of jail.
Nice shot! There go their weapons!
I can make that work.
They came back!
I believe mechs have a lot of applications beyond the battlefield. We could use them for mining, exploring dangerous biomes, and even prosthesis. I really hope so. In the mood to share? Do we really need all that junk? No. I never saw the point. I don't believe they work. Even if I did, I wouldn't use one. My mind's sharp enough on its own. I do. Take a look. Thanks for the save, hon. That's what I get for trying to be nice, huh? I'm trying to be reasonable here. Ugh, so much for getting some fresh air.
Let's finish this fight! Watch that grenade!
Whatever's left of their ship will make useful scrap. I guess if you squint, Aquila City's got some rustic charm to it. All right, go ahead. This isn't getting us anywhere. Let's stick to Bayou Plaza. Ebside's not safe. Maybe so. That's true.
What the hell?
Whatever you want, boss.
The shields are in bad shape!
Nice catching up with you. I'll find a way to entertain myself. Bye for now. Let's see how the other half lives. I think you may be right. I've seen empty planets more entertaining than Sidonia.
Grenade out!
You know what? I like you. Maybe we could work something out. That is not gonna work on me. The only reason I stayed is because the job got me access to Drone's labs. They had equipment I needed for my personal research installed. So you're using an internal neuroamp? Interesting. Okay, you've made your point. I've been researching decommissioned technology from the Colony War. Specifically the mechanized combat units manned by the Freestar Militia's 1st Cavalry. But I can't think of a less fulfilling career than pushing papers. My parents and I disagreed on that, so I took matters into my own hands. Pretty slick work, boss. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'd like to keep this civil. Damn! They slipped through our fingers. I never saw a reason to visit Aquila City. There's not much going on out here. That's a stupid idea. If you know the right people, you can get just about anything in Neon. I think you could use a pick-me-up. Give this a try. Fine. If that's how it has to be. You ever heard of minimalism? You think I'm a pushover? Careful, hon. A tumble off that high horse you're sitting on might kill you.
Heads up, boss!
Lucky for you, I'm not most people.
Found you! You'll pay for that!
Hopefully, Ryujin doesn't mind me stopping by. Ah, so you do have a backbone. You think I'm scared of you? Thanks again for getting me out of trouble. I disagree. That's what I like about you, hun. You're a free spirit.
I can't die here.
You're wasting my time. I really feel at home in Neon. It's nice to be back. All right, fine. You might have overdone it a little, but I respect a strong negotiator. Hopefully that was all of them. I can see that. But they're primarily known for a piece of proprietary tech called neuroamps. They're small, wearable devices that help increase brain function. I'll make it worth your while to keep your mouth shut. Don't forget, I still owe you a favor. We should turn around. This area's not safe.
About time things got interesting. We're ready to fire back, Captain.
There must be something you're willing to leave behind. But Ryujin wasn't keen on me staying in the city after I was released. Some of their thugs approached me and encouraged me to leave Neon for my own safety. No signs of life around here, huh? How strange. Maybe we can still work something out. The real showstopper in their product lineup is proprietary, though. A piece of wearable tech called a neuroamp. Supposedly they improve brain function. good idea.
If they know what's good for them, they'll run.
Why not? I'll take that off your hands. I'm listening. I have. One of the first times I tripped, I had a vision I can only describe as cosmic. I saw strange lights and heard this otherworldly music in my head.
Ready for a fight?
Hey, nice words. But they don't change anything. I really doubt it. You really do see some wild stuff in space. Okay. Hard to believe the same UC that built New Atlantis maintains this dump. Don't just stand there staring. It creeps me out. You're kind of pathetic, aren't you? Give me a shout when you realize what a mistake you've made.
The enemy's got their weapons back.
And they say mechs are dangerous. Ha ha. Okay, that's pretty good. For you, I'd consider a discount. Anything else? I'd like to think so. Yeah, let's. I'm ready to work.
Looks like we won't be firing back anytime soon.
I always wondered what they were cooking up on the R&D floor in Ryujin Tower.
We can take them, no problem. There'll be space dust when we're done with them.
Hi there. You know what? You might be... Wait, no. What am I saying?
Killed one!
Impressive stuff, Captain.
Their weapons look ready to fire.
As long as it's something interesting, I'm on board. I'm glad I'm not a UC citizen. I don't like people poking around my business. Cheers, hon. I hope this is worth the risk, boss. I wonder what we'll find out there. I doubt they miss me any more than they miss the credits.
We need to get the shields online.
I'm usually a cynic, but this place is gorgeous. We'll see how long that lasts. Oh, good. I'd like to get out of here. I seem to attract the type with big talk and empty pockets. Stop trying to confuse me. If you're the best, you should be willing to pay for the best.
Weapon systems functional.
And here I was assuming you were technologically illiterate. I said I'd work for cheap, not offensively cheap. Try again.
You just took out their weapons.
I'll keep my weapon loaded, just in case. This could end badly. You shouldn't have. What's up? Plenty of room to hear yourself think around here. Thanks. That looked pretty bad for a sec. You're neuroamp. I don't see you wearing one. Unless you had it installed internally. That's interesting. Suit yourself.
They'll wreck us without our shields.
I hear you. Is that for me?
Good work. You took out their weapons.
Got something for you.
I'm ready.
Ugh, too bad. I think we would have made a good team. Come back when you have a few more credits to your name. What the hell was that anyway? You can count on me for the bail money, too. I owe you one for getting me out of Neon. Hey, boss. Lots to see out there. What's going on? You're less squeamish about this than I thought you'd be. Color me impressed. That's the good stuff. Looks like you need a bigger pack, boss. Whatever you say, boss.
Excellent shot. You knocked out their weapons.
That I did for my own benefit, but the anonymity it affords me is a bonus. Wonder why Solomon Coe chose this of all places to settle down. I'm just doing my job, you know? I'm sure you're on the up and up. I doubt more talk is gonna change my mind. What's up? Ow, indecisive much? Whatever. If you change your mind, I'll be right here. Thanks for the break. I've had plenty of time for my research. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking before.
It's too dangerous to fight without any shields. Weapons are good to go, Captain. We're sitting ducks without our shields.
That easy? The owner should be embarrassed. Whatever you want. Funny how half the people you see in New Atlantis are wearing UC uniforms. Well done, hun.
That one's down.
Must have been hearing things. Hope I satisfied your curiosity.
Get ready. Their weapons are back online.
Some other time, then. Aurora. I'm a regular user. I find the psychedelic effects to be a good stimulant for the creative process. I do some of my best work while I'm tripping. Here for a chat? If you're open to the idea, you should give it a try, too. It's a powerful tool when used correctly. There's no one around. No way. It's my ass if something goes wrong here. I'm not seeing any life out there. This place is empty. What a fascinating biome. You know what? You're wasting my time. But I'm not your typical trust fund baby. My parents cut me off years ago when I refused to live my life the way they wanted me to. I am not cut out for this. I swear there was something out there. How'd they get away so fast?
We can take them.
If you can count on me for one thing, it's discretion. This'll stay between friends.
Damn!
Oh, I hear you loud and clear, boss. I'm not desperate enough for a fix to try smuggling Aurora off Neon. That's a recipe for incarceration. Save it. I don't regret what I did. It's not like I left my parents destitute, and we were never close to begin with.
Let's get out of here. Being this close to Ryujin Tower is making my skin crawl.
Good. Now maybe we can work this out like reasonable people.
You don't stand a chance! Look alive, Captain!
No, not particularly. I see Aurora as a tool, not a lifestyle. I manage my use of it extremely carefully. My research already got me into some hot water at Ryujin Industries. I'm not looking to stir up any more trouble. You do that.
Weapons online! Let's hit him back! Ready for some action?
I understand. That waterfall in the city center is an absolute marvel of engineering. I can do that. I'd rather put up with a heavy spacesuit than die of suffocation. What are you giving me this time? Okay, boss. There's just one thing to discuss before I sign on. I'm conducting some independent research in the space lanes.
Get down!
That's what I'm hoping. Have something for you, hun.
Back off! I'm warning you!
I'm flattered, hun.
Watch it! Their weapons are back!
I'm always happy to talk about that. I think... No, stop it. You're trying to confuse me. I knew you'd ask sooner or later. Here, I'm not trying to make your life difficult, you know? They expected me to follow in their footsteps and go into business management. If they had their way, I'd be spending the rest of my life behind a Trident desk. I really hope so. Only the best for you, hon.
Hopefully they didn't have time to call backup.
Whew, that is a relief. I can't wait to get out of the city. I get the feeling you're trying to stiff me. We should grab a bite to eat. New Atlantis' restaurants sure beat ship rations. But even charges that serious don't stick if you know who to bribe in Neon. Luckily, I had enough credits to my name to buy my way out of prison. I better not leave a scar. They didn't stand a chance.
The weapons just came back online!
You don't scare me. With that in mind, I'd like to pay you back the salary you gave me, plus significant interest. Consider it your own emergency bail fund. Just in case. You can't really beat the atmosphere of New Atlantis.
That's one less thing to worry about!
Glad to hear it. Thanks for being open-minded. Okay, good. I don't like a pushover. Sure, whatever. I don't like the look of this area.
One more down!
Ever met a red devil? I'd sure like to. I'll keep an eye on things here. I'd be bored out of my mind living in a town this small.
The weapons badly need repairs, Captain!
This isn't my idea of a good time. They wouldn't want it getting out that one of Drone's employees was doing illegal research. Might shine too much light on what their other departments are doing. Excuse me, I don't suppose you're looking for a robotics expert, are you? I have a vested interest in getting out of Neon.
The weapons are back in business!
Oh, damn it. That hurts. You need me to take that? There's something fascinating about places like this. Mechanically augmenting my mental processes seems like cheating myself out of organic thought.
They're about to start shooting!
Yes, of course. It'd be stupid to keep going this way.
Now's our chance to finish them!
I've been incorporating Aurora into my research ever since.
Got me!
You think that means you can push me around? Not likely. Need something? I can do more than stand around, you know, if you insist. Don't spend it all in one place, There's enough here to get you out of plenty of trouble. Miss me? Maybe we'll find something interesting around here. Seems like they've moved on. That's no excuse for threatening people. It felt like I could see all the pieces of reality and understand the connections between them. It was extraordinarily enlightening. That depends. What can you offer? Couldn't live without me, could you? I don't think so. Oh, and don't bother draining your pockets for my salary. I don't really need the money, just the job. Not a chance. Let's head to the Astral Lounge, yeah? I could really use a drink. Okay, I'll help out. Oh well, less ammunition wasted. Lead the way then. Whatever you say. Don't get into any trouble.
Watch your back!
I know what you're trying to do. It isn't gonna work. My parents are Trident Luxury Liners execs with more credits to burn than there is helium in the galaxy. My wealth comes from them. My kind of party.
That one's finished! You'll regret this!
Not much to see around here. At least that's what the marketing execs would like you to believe. Personally, I don't get the hype. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. I can see that. I don't get it. Hold on. You're trying to confuse me, aren't you?
You handled yourself well back there.
Sorry, but I can't. I get the feeling we're not alone. I'll put this bluntly. We don't need all this junk.
They're finished now.
You may think so, but I don't.
I bet they regret fighting us now.
You seem like the type who'd enjoy the rustic charm of Aquila City, boss.
Don't do anything reckless here, Captain.
What's in those things? I still feel like crap. Everyone in New Atlantis is just a bit too friendly.
Weapon systems repaired! Those bastards shot out our weapons!
That's great, but you get what you pay for, you know? Look, I'd like to help, but
Think you can outsmart me?
my bag has some room. I'll take a few things.
Weapons are all primed to fire.
If Aurora were legal here, New Atlantis would be a utopia. I've been taking this little vacation as an opportunity to indulge my vices. New Atlantis is great and all, but life in the UC isn't for me. I've been researching the mechanized combat units that were used during the Colony War. Keep that between us, if you wouldn't mind. It's not exactly legal. All right, I'm willing to hear you out. I'm still listening. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Trying to outmaneuver us? Got you!
I'm starting to think you're right. Yeah, I'll take some things. I try to be.
We have to get the weapons back online!
Show off. Take it easy. That's strong stuff. Probably. But I'm confident they'll never find me. I changed my name when I left home. I also had my appearance altered at Enhance. I was fired after another employee ratted me out for doing illegal research. Ryujin tipped off Neon Security when they let me go, and they arrested me for treason.
That's not good. They shot out our weapons!
Did you make that sound? Fine by me. I just know there's something out there. Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. I was employed at Drone, a Ryujin subsidiary dedicated to robotics development and manufacturing. I was part of the team that designed new models. Mars has its charms. The city of Sidonia, not so much. When Ryujin found out what kind of research I was doing in their labs, they fired me on the spot. They tipped off Neon Security, too. I was arrested on treason charges. Mechs were outlawed at the end of the Colony War as part of the armistice. The governing bodies of the settled systems felt they were too dangerous to exist. Damn it. Is this really how it ends? Yeah, no, it's not that simple. I'd love to figure out how that's done.
One more down, boss!
I shudder to think what a group of Ryujin operatives with devices like that could accomplish in the interest of protecting the company. Researching and constructing them is still illegal throughout the galaxy to keep the tech from falling into the hands of one government or the other. I really hope so. Don't I always? I retaliated by hacking their bank accounts, taking enough credits to live the rest of my life comfortably, and leaving home for Neon. We haven't spoken since.
Come get me, you bastard!
Seems easy enough. I have no qualms about breaking the law for something as important as the galaxy's scientific betterment. No comment, hun. Finally, a little luxury. Banning research into those applications of mech technology was extremely short-sighted. In my opinion. You might be right. There's no need for any of that. I'm sure we can work something out.
You won't get away again!
What's the point of dragging all this junk around? Don't mistake being reasonable for being a pushover. Hold on, boss. We need to suit up.
They should have run when they had the chance.
You know what? I may be starting to like you.
Let's get our weapons repaired!
I owe you a favor. Don't think I'll forget it. See you out there, boss. If you'd like, hun. I really doubt it.
I'll check the ship for damage.
It helps open my mind and makes me more creative. When I'm on Aurora, I feel like I see connections between things that I'd miss when I'm sober. Lost in thought, boss? I can do that. What do you have for me? Damn! I lost them. Have a nice trip, Captain. Don't get bent out of shape. They're not gonna like this. That doesn't mean I'm a pushover.
Our weapons need more power.
Where the hell did they go? Not much nightlife in Sidonia, is there? I'm not an unreasonable person. You know? I always get the feeling I'm being watched in New Atlantis. Listen. Something's moving. They didn't stick, though. They rarely do for those of us with enough credits to our name to bribe the higher-ups in Neon. Thank Bayou for that.
Hopefully that scared off anyone lurking nearby.
You need me to hold something? Okay, I'm behind you. I'll take some things from you if you need me to.
I got another one!
You could make some decent credits in Neon with skills like that. No life at all, Spooky. Neither did I, hon. It's always best to have a backup plan. You just let me know if you change your mind. So much amazing science was wasted when the Red Devils were shut down.
This is child's play!
I hope we're carrying plenty of oxygen. Seems like we'll need it.
You really don't want to piss me off!
I get it. See you soon, hun. The marketing execs at Region would be disappointed to hear that. If they had it their way, everyone in the settled systems would be wearing a neuroamp. So much for cybersecurity.
I won't go easy on you!
It's family money. My parents are wealthy Trident luxury liner execs with an absurd amount of credits to their names.
I've lost sight of them.
I'll take whatever you need.
I'm getting the hang of this!
What? Whatever. I don't think we're welcome here. You don't know what you're talking about. What can I do for you? Please tell me you're reassigning me. Couldn't have done it better myself. Well, not much better. Someone will take advantage of that power if you aren't careful. I hope there are some interesting things to see around here. You know what? That does make sense. I already got into hot water for my research when I worked at Ryujin Industries. I'd rather not try my luck at slithering out of trouble again. No, that's not any more true than it was a minute ago. Places like this make me miss the hustle of the city. Of course. Let's talk. Not exactly a wordsmith, are you? I think it's pretty generous to call Sidonia a city. That was a piece of cake. I've always got an eye out for things like this. I'll keep some set aside for you.
Take this!
I bet we'll find lots of useful minerals out there. I hope we're headed somewhere interesting. You better come back with a cool story or two. I get the feeling we shouldn't be here. Stop. I don't want to hear it.
Got one! They just won't give up, will they?
You're a real lifesaver, boss. Thanks. I've got my orders, but maybe we can work something out. I wish we knew who was on board. I don't like surprises. One of my favorite subjects.
Incoming!
I see what you're saying. Don't worry.
It got away!
You dropped this? Huh. That makes a lot of sense, now that I think about it. This seems reckless, but what do I know?
I doubt there's any survivors. Nice work.
My spine's tingling. I think we should turn around. Whatever, I'll take some things. Heard of Paradiso? It's the most luxurious resort in the galaxy. My parents own one of the penthouses. We lived there full time when I was growing up. Ryujin Industries is one of the largest corporations in the galaxy. They have subsidiaries in every industry, from beverages to high-performance weapons. As long as I keep my research out of the city, Ryujin won't have any reason to come after me.
The shields need more power!
Happy to do this whenever. You might be right. I wonder if it's as dangerous as they say beyond Akela's walls. So much for common courtesy. But it wasn't my dream job. I never quite fit in at Ryujin Industries. Management wasn't a fan of some of my more unconventional research methods. Thanks, hun. Glad to know you're on my side. If I get into any more trouble for my research, I'll be sure to keep your name out of it. But I guarantee I'll figure out whatever job you give me, even if I've never done it before. I've got a good head on my shoulders. I think you'll find this interesting. Am I being reassigned? I need a change of scenery.
Something took down the shield systems!
Not exactly neon, but this place seems lively enough. I hope there is a way to work this out. The settled systems shouldn't lose out on technological advancement just because the powers that be couldn't play nice with their toys. Enjoy, boss.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Need some help? Couldn't agree more. Better let that wear off before you get back in the pilot's seat. Lots of life around here. Nice find, boss.
You sure make a lot of enemies, don't you?
You don't have to be a genius to know this is a bad idea. I doubt they'll be excited to see us. I'd love to meet whoever taught you to do that. Oh, did I hit a nerve? I hate the game, sweetie, not the player. I didn't create the system, I just used it to my advantage. But you'd do the same if you were me. I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I just can't go any lower.
Damn, our shield systems are offline!
Fine, whatever, I'll be here if you change your mind. They tried to cut me off years ago when I refused to take a job pushing papers at Trident, but I had other plans. Color me impressed. Not if I go broke.
Let's do this!
Need me back on the ship yet? This is for you, boss. I'll transfer the credits now. Thanks again for getting me out of trouble, hun. The architecture here is certainly nothing to write home about.
Great! There go the weapons! Hit the deck!
That can't have just been the wind. Good riddance, if you ask me. See you when I see you. Of course I do, hun. The best crew doesn't come cheap. How the hell do you do that anyway? Sidonia is one of the most historically significant places in the galaxy. Enough already. Looks like we'll be relying on our spacesuits for a while. The scanner says there's plenty of life around here.
This'll be quick. Can't hide from me!
That's all just talk. Doesn't change anything. I'm still willing to talk. I'm not for that. What can I say? I'm full of surprises.
I guess the fight's not over yet.
Yeah, sure. No. Nothing there. Looks like there's plenty of life around here. Let's avoid a firefight. I'd rather not die today.
Tossing a grenade!
We should talk. I have something you might want. The laws of physics say that shouldn't be possible.
Their weapons are back online. Looks like they fixed their weapons. We need to start shield repairs ASAP.
I barely broke a sweat back there. I don't think so. This is a hazardous area. Let's turn around. I hope we have enough fuel to get off this rock. Yeah, I've heard of you. I do like working with the best. And here I thought we were getting along. You let me know if you change your mind. You're a decent hacker, Captain. Maybe we can work something out.
Their weapons are back online!
Assuming the neuroamps are anything other than snake oil, of course. My managers at Ryujin Industries found it distasteful, though. A breach of corporate ethical policy, to quote the official written warning I received about it. Ryujin Industries is one of the largest corporations in the galaxy. They have subsidiaries in just about every industry you can imagine. In all likelihood, management made him disappear for it. Ryujin takes the old adage, loose lips sink ships, more seriously than most. Okay, I'm game. I know how much I'm worth. Too bad you don't. Nice words, but they don't change anything.
Weapons are looking good as new!
Whatever, let's move on. Poor decision-making on my part. I made the mistake of trusting one of my fellow employees with information on what I was doing. He reported me to management. So you are alive. I was just starting to wonder. Yeah, let's. Not everyone understands its benefits the way I do. Home sweet home. It's been a while. Of course. Let me know the next time you're short on credits. That's true. There's more to a job than just money. See you around. Ikuchi Market's got some gorgeous street art. We should check it out. Yeah, sure. I'm trying to figure out how to help you. I love the energy of Neon City. Losing that fight would have been embarrassing. I hope you've been putting my credits to good use.
What the hell happened to our weapons?
So you're an independent thinker too? Good. But we'd better be careful where we have these conversations, hon. Ryujin has ears everywhere. I could use a more challenging assignment.
Here they are!
What's on your mind? Nobody wants that. In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for. Need me for something? So long, boss. Whatever you say. I won't let it interfere with my duties, but I refuse to give it up while I'm working on your crew. Is that going to be a problem? I'm not taking this job for money. I'll work for a dozen rusty credits as long as I'm able to continue my research. I'd appreciate if you kept your mouth shut about that. Mechs were banned after the armistice, and researching them is strictly illegal. Careful, hun. Knowing Ryujin, I bet there's a clause in the contract that gives them the rights to any clever ideas you have while wearing a neuroamp.
Let's make this quick! Hey, the weapons need repairing!
They barely even put up a fight. Let's call it colony war history. I'm not comfortable saying any more right now. Can't trust anyone these days, you know? With skills like that, you'd be right at home in Ryujin Tower.
Hit them while their weapons are down!
Need something from me? Easiest job you've given me so far. I'd be happy to join you. I'll bite. What do you want to know? Whatever. I guess it was nothing. Right behind you, hun.
Keep a cool head. Don't let them outsmart us.
I'm glad that's over. They shouldn't have tried to take us on. Certainly. Give this a try. Sorry, I've got orders, you know? I thought you'd never ask.
I won't hold back! You'd better get us out of here safely.
Time to bust out the spacesuits.
Get out of the way!
I have a good deal of experience with machines, especially robots. I'm also an expert in the manufacture of certain chemical substances. Not sure that's the best way to get me on your side. I'd somehow forgotten about the stink of this city. Nope. What? No, that's not true. Enjoy the ride, hun.
Their weapons just went offline.
I've always thought there's more to mast than meets the eye. If you don't like it, find someone else to deal with. I think I'm getting pretty good at this. Okay, I'll see you later. You're quite the conversationalist. Hey, boss. Help me out here?
They're right here!
Oh, good. I was getting antsy. I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Let's see them fight back without weapons.
Yeah, I hope so. This seems like the kind of thing you might need. Let's not close the door on this just yet. Ha, that's a good one. Looks like this place is empty. If you need help carrying something, just ask. Deimos couldn't pay me enough to live in Sidonia. I don't see how. I have to admit, you're an impressive pilot. You know how it is. I'm the one you gotta deal with, like it or not. Which of my many talents are you putting to use? Sure, whatever you want. When I got out, some thugs on Ryujin's payroll encouraged me to leave Neon. That's why I was in such a hurry to leave. You might have saved my life by hiring me. Not how I would have done that, but it'll do. All that junk slowing us down. No, nothing there. Aurora. I've used it as a research tool for years. I find it to be an effective stimulant for the creative process, but my managers at Ryujin disagreed. Ah, too bad. Might be a good place for an outpost. Are the spacesuits ready? We're gonna need them. I heard you the first time, and I didn't care then either. Want something from my bag? I like Freestar cities. Everyone stays out of each other's business.
I'll handle this.
I've had plenty of time to work on my research lately. Hey, I could use some help. That's the spirit. Having enough credits to your name makes you invincible in Neon. I'm looking forward to a night of partying in the big city. I wonder what people do for fun in a city like this. Hey, how's it going? No, that's okay. I think I got it. They're all the rage in Neon, but personally I don't buy it. The human mind is too complex to be effectively altered by an external machine. Shh. There's something nearby. That was too damn close for comfort. If you know where to look, this kind of thing is easy to come by. My door is always open if you ever need a fix. Yeah, I don't think we should go on without our spacesuits. If you insist. Hold on. I never said that was my final offer. Are you trying to ditch me? Talk to you later. I'm all for a bit of danger, but walking around here might be too much. Relax, son. The trouble's behind me. Enough credits to your name will get you out of anything in Neon. Not a problem. I'll transfer the credits now.
There you are.
Nice chatting with you.
I hope they weren't planning on an easy fight.
Fine by me.
Let's see how long you last.
Why? They're gone. That's probably for the best. Did you know all the farms on Aquila are run by bots? It's pretty impressive, huh? Hold on, hun. We need to put on our suits. This is what you call negotiating?
Try me! I dare ya!
This area is too dangerous for us.
Our weapons are good to go.
Try not to look too much like a tourist. You'll be a magnet for criminals. Some scientists would call me a lunatic for it, but I think they're being too close-minded. Humans have used psychedelics to expand our minds for centuries.
Ah!